Hi, I'm Rebecca, and this is Abundant City. Normally I talk about home-scale urban gardening, but I want to occasionally look at the local produce we buy in stores. And rather than typical commercial agriculture, I'm interested in people who are doing something really innovative, like this local farmer who's finding success with a crop not normally grown in the area. I'm here today at Gojoy Goji Berry Farm in Abbotsford, British Columbia, checking out how they grow gojis here in BC. And I'm with the farmer Peter Breederland. Hi, Peter.
Hi, thanks for coming out. I'm glad to show you the goji berries.
Thanks for having me. So, Peter, why did you decide to start growing gojis here in BC?
Well, let me first explain that my main business is a greenhouse with sweet mini peppers. And then 6 years ago, I was looking for a crop for outside, to grow something outside. I looked a bit at the blueberries, but I like innovation. I like to develop new things and see if it is possible. So after some research, I came to the conclusion that there should be a future for goji berries. And I thought, let's give it a try.
And what are some of the challenges that you've had along the way?
The main challenge is that there is very little known about growing goji berries. The goji berries are grown in China. They're dried on that location. They get shipped all over the world. But actually for the growing, there's very little known. So we had to research and continue trying over a 5-year period to make it work for us.
And if I wanted to grow goji berries in my own garden, what are some of the things that I would need to know?
Well, first of all, it does work out in the garden. The potential is there. There's a couple of things. There are a lot of varieties of goji berries, and it's tough to find a more suitable one for this climate. Secondly, the plants are very vigorous, which is nice because you can see them growing fast, but then you have to control them. So at the end of the year, you do need to do certain pruning techniques to keep them in place. Other challenges are birds. The birds like the sweet berries. There's lots of challenges, and we conquered a few of them, but there is more to go.
I saw that you had some really interesting ways to keep the birds away too.
Yeah, we do a variety of things. We have some paper birds.
Paper falcon.
Yeah, like a paper falcon. And especially with a little bit of wind, it looks like actually it's a falcon kind of fluttering with the wings. Then we have reflecting tape. It's a red and silver tape, which is very reflecting as well. We have a bird guard, which making a variety of bird sounds, and those birds are birds in distress. And basically those ones we rotate. So like the paper falcon, every second day we rotate it to a different area in the crop.
So the birds think that these are super tasty. I love dried goji berries. This is a big moment for me, though I've never eaten a fresh one. Can I go ahead and pick one of these?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a good one. How about this one?
Sure.
Okay. It feels pretty juicy. Yeah, let me give it a shot. Oh, wow. That is delicious.
Thank you.
It's just really juicy, and it has that little bit of, like when I eat dried goji, I find that there's a little bit of a vanilla sort of undertone, at least in my mind, and there's a little bit of almost a saltiness sometimes there. There's a lot of interesting, almost complex flavors going on. And this is similar, but it's like the juicy version. Thank you for sharing that. And so if we wanted to find some of your gojis in stores, what would we look for? Where would we look for them?
Well, we have 3 products right now on the market. Our brand name is Gojoy, and here it says Goji Superfruit Smoothie Booster. So inside the bag is 5 sticks. It's a 100% frozen puree, and the berries are all the 6 berries grown in BC. And then we have the goji berry, of course, which is the main ingredient. They all have their own uniqueness with vitamins, antioxidants, and there is no taste enhancers, no sweetener, no color.
So this is for people like me who don't have very much time but want to eat local.
That's right, and you want to eat healthy, right?
So why should we be eating more goji berries?
It's a healthy berry. I mean, that's as simple as it is. It's a beautiful berry, looks a bit like a jelly bean, and it goes well with all the other berries in BC.
It's also delicious.